and a series of others attributed to groundbreaking journalism and a commitment to exposing censored stories. I'm pleased to introduce to you Amy Goodman.
Thank you very much, Annie. Thank you all for coming out on this rainy night. It's a great honor to be here. I recently came back from Haiti. We went to Haiti just after the earthquake. My colleagues at Democracy Now!, Sharif Abdel-Qadoos, who you sometimes see on Democracy Now!, Elizabeth Press, our filmmaker, and Kim Ives. Terre tremblée, that is Creole for earthquake. The earth trembled. And that's exactly what happened to Haiti on January 12th. That country was rocked to the core. Over 300,000 people were killed, which is astounding considering the earthquake that just took place in Chile, more than 500 times more powerful, killed fewer than 1,000 times less the number of people that were killed in Haiti. Why? Well, there we have to understand the politics and the history of this remarkable small half-island nation that is inextricably connected to our country, to the United States. 1804, Haiti was born of a slave rebellion, the first black republic in the world. The United States refused to recognize Haiti for decades until 1962 because the slave-owning U.S. congressmen did not want their slaves to be inspired to rise up. And the history goes on from there. In 1915, the U.S. Marines occupied Haiti until 1934. And then, after the election of the first democratically elected president, 1991, President Jean-Bertrand Aristide took office. 10 months later, he was ousted, unfortunately, in a CIA-backed coup. He remained out of the country for 3 years and was brought back into the country. Among the promises he had made when he became president was that he would increase the minimum wage in Haiti. That wasn't appreciated by large corporations in the United States who were making a killing off of the cheap labor market in Haiti. And then in 2004, President Aristide was elected again to a second term. In February 29, 2004, President Aristide was ousted again and forced out of the country in a U.S. plane with U.S. military and U.S. security. He and his wife, Mildred Aristide, the First Lady, were sent off to Bangui, the capital of the Central African Republic. They had no idea where they were being dumped. I know this story well because a few weeks later, I followed a small U.S. delegation led by Los Angeles Congressmember Maxine Waters and the founder of Trans-Africa, Randall Robinson, on a much too small plane. And we flew from Florida through the Caribbean, across the Atlantic, across Africa, to CAR, the Central African Republic, where they negotiated with the dictator there, and finally were able to return the Aristides back to this hemisphere. And as we were flying over the Atlantic, President Aristide was telling me his story, and I hope you go to democracynow.org and watch this very interesting interview where he said he was the victim of a modern-day kidnapping in the service of a US-backed coup d'etat once again. And as we were flying into Jamaica, he'd been invited to take refuge there by the Jamaican Prime Minister. Oh, then the Secretary of Defense, Donald Rumsfeld, and Condoleezza Rice, and other members of the Bush administration were saying the Aristides weren't to return to this hemisphere, to which Randall Robinson, the founder of Trans-Africa, said, whose hemisphere? And then the U.S. officials threatened they were not to return to Haiti within 150 miles of Haiti. Whose country? And they went to Jamaica, and then they flew to South Africa, where they remain in exile. They want to return to Haiti. It is so important to understand the history of this impoverished nation that has been exploited by Western countries like the United States and France. France forced Haiti to pay reparations from 1825 through World War II. Why? So that they wouldn't re-invade, because they had lost access to, quote, their slaves. Their labor was denied to France. And Haiti paid those reparations for more than a century. And one of the things that President Aristide threatened was that he would sue France for the money, for those reparations. And he was ousted in 2004. The main Western nations collaborating in this were France and the United States. When President Obama stood with President George W. Bush and President Clinton and said, we will work to redevelop and rebuild Haiti, he should have added a third word, redeem. And I don't mean redeem Haiti, but redeem the United States when it comes to Haiti. And as the G7 finance ministers met in Canada recently and said they would forgive the debt of Haiti, the bilateral debt to the industrialized nations, I think the real forgiveness should be about us asking Haiti to forgive us. Yes, we have to redeem our relationship,